Hello everybody, welcome back to more Enter the Gungeon. That's right, we're gonna play the Gunslinger, why not? More Enter the Gungeon, beat the Gungeon! We are now in the lovely realm called grinding. So we're gonna work on getting getting some more unlocks, some more NPC unlocks, and getting a hell of a lot of credits, and just working on some various challenges here and there. I think you know what? It's a good time to take stock of how far we are. I wouldn't be shocked if we were halfway there at this point. Or at least, I mean, there's a lot that need to come from the frightful challenges, and we need to still get the NPCs with the show up in the breach with the credits. But yeah, we're probably halfway there. In that way. Yeah. Halfway there, probably. Something like that. It'll be interesting. We'll have to, at some point very, very soon here, maybe in between this episode and the next episode, we'll have to, like, take stock of the true chunk of unlocks we truly need. Like, what kind of things we can do in between, in between the major events of, obviously, like, okay, we unlock challenge mode, we need to do challenge mode. We unlock Blessing of the Gun Run, we gotta do the Blessing of the Gun Run. Those are obvious unlocks that we still need to get, and literally anything that comes from Trork we need to obviously get still. I don't know why he has not shown up once in the breach yet. I don't know what that's about. Also, we need to get some things from Goopton. We need to get some things from Doug. Not to mention the fact we got 2 things left from our base shop down there. And, yeah, the frightful challenges are a big one. There's a lot from the frightful challenges that you'll slowly need to get to. That's why I did indeed reset that one run, just so we could start working on the Blobulon one a little bit quicker, because it's gonna be quite a while. It's gonna be quite a while before we get all of them. I want to, at the very least, make sure my runs were counting towards something. Feels like it maybe makes a little bit of sense. But yeah, anywho, we're playing as the Gunslinger today. Like I said before, if you're wondering, probably the most OP character that you can get in the game, and by probably I mean, like, who else would it be? I feel like there's maybe a couple runs you could get as the Paradox. You could argue would be more OP. What would they be? I'd say starting with Lich Eye bullets is probably a safe bet. Like, in theory, you could start with the Lich Eye bullets and, I don't know, the freaking Gunther Fury or Gunther, something like that. I guess that, like, I think in theory that can happen. Pretty sure that can happen. But we're definitely gonna need to make a huge checklist at some point here in between some episodes here. But for now, like, there's some very clear goals, and it's called. We obviously need to, like, legitimately just play the game a bit and just get some of that stuff, get some of that basic stuff. And since we got a lot of the big kind of more grindy things out of the way, and the elevator, the rat key, those things, since they are indeed done, I feel like we deserve it. We deserve a day off. We got all the pasts, all the costumes, all the alt weapons. We got that all done. We deserve a day of just straight up playing Enter the Gungeon. We are indeed going to the Lich. There may be a couple unlocks that we need to get for beating the Lich at, like, X number of times. That might be a thing. I don't quite remember that. I know there's definitely a lot of unlocks for beating. That was such a bad dodge. For beating the Dragon a certain number of times. There's definitely, like, a lot of unlocks for that. Oh my god. Such a bad gun. And it has the unfortunate situation of not even having any synergies. Duct tape. Duct tape can't save you, gun. Honestly, Gungeoneer is really good. We might not get... Gungeoneer is really good because we're the Gunslinger. And its synergies are very, very good. We're very likely not gonna get enough money to buy the duct tape. trying so hard to make this work. It's one of the things that, one of the guns that I wish they did like a surprise change for before they before the update was out and gone, and they're never gonna work on the game again. I wish they gave like, it doesn't need to, not every gun needs to be OP, but like, I feel like this could have been it could have been a cool gun. It could have been cool. Could have been cool. That was a crazy dodge. Like, I feel like with some slowdown effects and everything like that, it could have been a gun where on at least some runs, it was really interesting. But nah. Nah, man. On no runs. No runs aside from maybe ones where you literally, like, mod the game in some way. Is it useful? Hey, this is that gun, but useful. So we can get duct tape. I mean, I wish we could have got the darn Gungeon ant, to be honest, too. But I think we're gonna buy the duct tape and take it with us, because I don't want to use it on the turbo gun. Unless, like, there's a small possibility, and by that I mean, like, really small possibility, that if we duct tape something to it, the damage would go up when we, when we did what we do. I am so upset that you're making me pick between doing that. Okay, so obviously, like, we would want to duct tape it to the rad gun. I'm not going to get rid of it right now, just so that we can give Turbo Gun any kind of support. We just had a run with the portable turret sometime recently here, so it's not a thing that I'm too concerned about. We got a synergy with this that makes it so... boop, 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 boop. You can tell, the reload, if you saw any other episode with it, the reload is a lot slower, making it a lot easier to get really high up there on the cool, nice rad O-meter. So it's probably a good idea to not do it as high up as we have, because we don't need it to be this high up. So, like, let's get it to the point where we got the sunglasses. I feel like that's good enough. This should be one-shot territory still. And then we can maybe reload once in the middle of a fight. Yeah, two-shot pop there. Yeah, that's really easy to do that in the middle of a fight. That's not bad at all. Cool, nice rad. Cool. And also the Phoenix. I mean, Phoenix is a little bit better than it used to be, because we at least do get to keep the familiar. Do get to keep it. Oh, I don't need to look at anything. We want the dog. We want the dog. Who cares? Is it the best item we could get? Probably not at all. You know what? I'm gonna just say, I kind of want Turbo Gun to feel bad. Does that make me a bad person? Probably. There we go. Put it there. Just want the sunglasses phase. All right. On to the next. Got like a couple synergies too with this, don't we? I can't remember. I know that this is the Kung Fu rapping hippie skater synergy, something like that. I believe it's called something like that. I think you need sunglasses and the rad gun. It normally gives you this, but we are indeed the slinger of guns, making it so we get all the synergies for all the guns, except for ones that would require us to dual wield, or where the thing that gets the notable part of the synergy would be the other part of the synergy, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a good example. Can't think of a good example. I mean, like, if we got the tea for two, if we got the teapot, for example, we wouldn't get the synergy that makes it so familiars get a ring around them if we had no familiars. Obviously. like that. Like that. But most, all applicable and logical synergies it gets. Such a cool character, truly. Like, truly. Always go through some weird relationships with the character. I've arrived at a place of love with it. It's fun to have a nice, laid back, get every single synergy in the game without even trying kind of a day. Oh, hello. Did somebody kick your helmet down here? Who would do that? Who would do such a thing? Who would do such a thing? Shotgun copy. Don't mind if I do. Actually, you know what? I want to fail this. Oops, I did fail it. Get it to that one. That should be enough, because then it should be pretty easy to reload it in the middle of the fight. Obviously, we're doing like crazy damage. Okay, reload. Boom. Womp, 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 womp. So good. Oh my god. This synergy is crazy. Crazy. Speaking of crazy, let's get spiced, son. Cool, nice. Yeah, I thought so. Let's get spiced. I'm in danger. So if you don't know what spice is, if you're new, probably don't pick it up. It's a very dangerous thing. Well, let's look up the list here. There's the first few ranks of spice I think you can pick up completely safely. Let's see here. First use, you get a heart container, increase the player speed by 20%, decreases shot spread, effectively increasing your accuracy by 25%, increases your curse by 0.5, and also adds a chance that spice takes over your other items. That's the point where it's like, as a new player, that could become a problem. Then after that, you keep on getting 1 point of curse, and slowly you get more and more effects, but near the end, after the 5th and following uses, increases your damage by 15%, but continues to remove heart containers. On the 3rd use, it removes heart containers, and beyond. Every single time past that, you lose a heart container. So you're effectively turning yourself into a glass cannon, doing crazy damage with, increasingly lower and lower HP, which can be very, very, very dangerous. And you can get yourself to 9 curse really quickly without thinking about it. I'm going to get myself a little spiced up. Spice up your life, you know? You gotta. Every boy, every girl. Spice up your life. That was almost good. I deserve that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I feel like we only need to put it there with all this spice at this point. It's a one-shot on most things. This is a strong weapon. We are going to have to deal with a lot of cursed enemies. I probably want like a decent chunk of shields. We're not going to buy... We're not going to buy spice, because spice costs so much. It's cost 126. It's a waste of money. We're going to get spice. Getting like 3 spice this early means it's going to start taking over all of our items like crazy. So I don't need to worry about it. Okay. Oh my god. Spice makes bullets slower. I forgot. Holy crap, spice makes bullets slower too. That's a problem. That's a problem if you're not thinking about it. On the third use, slows down bullets by another 5%. So, on the second use, they go 20 or 10% slower. On the third use, they go down another 5%. It's like, it is a benefit. I've talked about this before. I talked about that before. It is a benefit. I don't want that gun. I'm leaving it on the ground on purpose. Actually, let's pick it up and drop it. We don't want it to show up again, and I believe that does have bearing on it. 2, we need to have our ammo-nomcon filled up. But slow down bullets is beneficial when you're thinking, like when you're like processing it. If you're not thinking about how like an attack that you're very used to is slower, you're gonna run into some issues in a lot of occasions. Table Tech Shotgun is one of the better, or at the very least safer synergies. Spice, you say? Safer table tech items, that's what I should have said. So this gets piercing. Whoop. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Demon Head is one of the better beam weapons, in my opinion. Hazmat suit, don't mind if I do. Ooh. No mimics? Find it hard to believe there's no mimics. All right. We're getting further and further from the light. So here's the thing. Beam weapons make great duct tape bases because they have instant reloads. However, we need a nice thing to put on it. Like right now, I don't want to put this on it because then we would lose, you know, what makes it like unique, special. Unless I could. I want to get it really high up and then try to duct tape it. We might be losing our best gun here for an experiment. I wanted to push my luck one more. It's fine. Like, it doesn't matter if this takes a long time. Come on. We don't need to get it to that one anymore. But I want to get, because it's like, this is the last time we're going to be doing this. So if it's wrong, if it's not high, then that's, you know, that's a problem. It's, come on now. That's going to be good enough for me. All right, duct tape it to this. Yes, of course. That's what I thought was gonna happen. Oh my god, what? Also, I love Helix with synergies. It's so fun. Okay, let's go back. Is it gone? No, it's... There's a... Okay, yeah, there's definitely a, there's a sunglasses one in there. I don't understand. Alright. It's got all of them. We'll bop them good. That beam is off the wall there. Okay. This is, we should take less spice. Because we don't need it. Oh, we're out of ammo. What do you know? Should have processed that. We should maybe be tap shooting it, to be real. We're going to be doing a lot of damage, but we're also going to be, you know, we're going to be in turmoil soon, so we should pick up probably, like, all of the shields we see, because we're going to be getting a very, very cursed run coming up here. Very cursed run. Whoop, 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 whoop. As far as I know, accuracy down should not matter at all for this gun. because that is something that we are going to get as we get more and more spice. Our accuracy is slowly going to get worse and worse and worse and worse. So that's going to be pretty handy. Just a little side benefit of this this gun I already like. But I mean, that right there, you can see that's the one situation where it can be really bad, is if they're like right here, you know, in your dead zone, that's a problem. Or at least it can be. All right, obviously we're gonna fill up this. Let's see. We can tap shoot. Ooh. Oh my god. I love the tap shoot. I love the tap shoot. It does take up a lot of ammo. It takes up, what, 5? It's so weird. It doesn't make any noise. It just... He looks like he's shooting fireballs, though. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we ripped through the ammo pretty quick. We're gonna want more. In we go. Gee, are we cursed? Can we get in here? I'm not so sure. I actually might take the full metal jacket today. It might not be bad. Might not be bad to have a little extra protect. A little extra on the protector. Because we're going to be kind of glass cannons. Oh, God. What am I doing? Alright, I'm not taking any more spice. Not taking any more spice. Because we got to worry about... We have to beat the freaking Lich. We have to beat the Lich today. That's a scary problemo. If we have 1 HP. So we're going to want to super get the HP up from the boss, obviously. Oh my god, this is crazy. Thank you. Okay, let's just do it right now. Wait. Okay. So, Full Metal Jacket gives us a shield and makes it so all of our blanks automatically go. If we get hit. So we don't need... Technically, we never need to hit the blank button ever again. Unless we're looking for a secret room. So, like, right there, we would have taken damage. But I didn't want to press my blank button to do something about it. Because I knew it would use it if it needed to. Maybe we would, you know, pull off a miraculous dodge or something. And I didn't want to waste. Did you see that damage? Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. It is a waste to shoot too much there. God, it's so weird to hear nothing, though. Pretty much. Ooh. It's a fun little synergy. Alright, let's use a little something else, I guess, for a bit, huh? What'd do for damage? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. The accuracy is definitely getting a little bad. And it's probably going to stay at this level of bad because, yeah, I definitely should not mess with anymore. We're going to run into a world of hurt if we mess too much. Alright. Double helix. Is it even shooting 2? It is shooting 2. But yeah, I like it. I mean, obviously with the tip of the helix, you want to stand far enough away where your shots are going to intersect. Very, very strong damage if you can hit with all of the bullets, especially double helix. You know, extra damage. But, gee, I wonder if it's going to be... Oh, it's not! I thought it was going to be spice. It's really, really good against big boy bosses. Because you don't have to worry about hitting them so much, you know. Does good damage, solid damage. Obviously, we have a stronger boss killer today, but, you know, that's a little different. We did a little bit of breaking, I guess, here today. But that's okay. We love a broken gun. Oh my god. Does it... well, we can't really do anything with this. Can we? Uh-oh. No. Cannot. The good news is we can with this, and it is really good. Alright. 23, that might be enough to play the Winchester game. Because if I remember correctly, it should be at a discount. Yep. Our accuracy is really bad, though, and I think that affects this. Yeah, definitely seems to affect it a little bit. That or that just was a trajectory I was not expecting. Okay. Now, here's the pickle. Who cares? Go all out. Rid of the god here. Yay! Ah, yes! That's what I was just saying. We need a boss-killing weapon. That's exactly what I was just talking about. We don't have a... Oh, wait, I said the opposite. Alright, well, now I think that it just makes sense to go and do the... definitely do the... Oops. Past version of the Lich. Oh, my God. Bad boy. The past version of the Lich for the Gunslinger instead of the normal version. Because we can wreck the boss real quick, and then we can do it all in one phase. I guess it, you know, it kind of depends on what we're at for HP around then, I suppose. We'll see. But I am tentatively thinking that that makes all kinds of sense. All right. From a distance. But yeah, we'll have to get the bullet from the shop. Maybe we can. I want to say maybe we can get something else. We have no money. We got nothing. Boop. I don't know. There's something about the helix that I love. I mean, let me know. Question of the day: what do you think about the helix? You know, it would be kind of a good. Ooh! I got an idea, gang. Item discussion of the day. Item discussion of the day. We'll pick an item from the run, and we'll do a little bit discussion about it. I think that sounds like a great idea. In the comments below, tell me what your thoughts on the helix are. Tell me what do you think about it? What do you think about it? What do you think about the synergies of it? All of that. What's your thoughts on the helix? I'm genuinely curious because I've heard some things in both directions. I personally love it. I love the concept of being at a distance with it. Stupid man. But because I think it just works really well for adding an extra kind of unspoken layer to what you're supposed to be doing while you're holding the gun, like figuring out how to be at a perfect distance between you and the enemy. I love that. I love that. Whoop. Vertebrae K. Also fantastic. We're not doing the Vertebrae K discussion today, K. So keep them in your old noggin for later. But I mean, that being said, I like the Vertebrae a lot. The Vertebrae K a lot. It's just a nice solid weapon. Good ammo economy, or like decent ammo economy. You get it early, it's a banger supreme. But yeah, I love the helix though. Why did you shoot through the wall, mister? He actually legitimately just shot through the wall. I feel like we could maybe even... Are these shots going inwards? Is it so... Oh, okay, no. I'm not doing another one! My dog is trying to get me addicted to drugs. Bad dog. Bad dog. I don't want to take no drugs, bad dog. Alright. Just trying to save my good guns for the boss, for bullet hell and everything. Here, you can steal these shots, I don't care. But with all this damage, any gun seems pretty good right now. Every single gun seems good. But that's because anything anything could look good right now. We could make our standard look pretty crazy with the active reload and everything. Didn't mean to do that really, but also doesn't matter. We're not going to get enough keys, and we have other chests that need to be opened anyways, and we're not going to open those. So all in all, it's all good. All right. Ooh. I guess we'll buy the ghost bullets, huh? I mean, perfect amount of money. We could have bought the key, I guess, but sounds good. I feel like I kind of want to say, who cares? We can just tap, 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 tap. Yeah, we definitely want to, well, we don't have any blanks. Just do a little bop, 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 bop. Otherwise, it's just a waste of our ammo. Wish we had any blanks, though. That would make this more cozy, since we definitely hurting for HP upgrades. Logically so. That's what Spice will do to you. We're going to hit that second phase, and from there, we should be completely fine. Yeah. All right, hell yeah. Ooh. We'll have to make sure we space out our shots, otherwise we're going to be wasting our ammo on the heart too. But we could totally not one-cycle this, funny enough. Yeah, just the way that the boss damage cap works, sometimes you can get saddled with a gun that obviously seems like it should kill the boss, the heart in one cycle, but sometimes it can't. Alright. Bop these. Oop, don't bop it with the Yari launcher. You know what? Oh my god, this gun is just made so much worse. Kind of. At the same time, it does, I think it increases, I think Cog of Battle increases the reload time. So I believe that might even make it so maybe you can actually get more reloads in. I don't know. I don't freaking know. I was told there is a workaround to really abuse this this gun, and it's called rebinding your reload button to the mouse wheel so that when you scroll instead of reloading, and it is supposed to get you a lot of damage. But even so, I feel like even doing that, when because I have tried it before, and even that doesn't make it as OP as it should be. If you were to go through all that trouble and break it that much, it should be pretty OP. If you're worried about people doing that, just give it a cap, you know? Give it a cap, but make it ridiculous. But I don't know. Probably didn't want to give people carpal tunnel, so they didn't want to make it too good. But in that case, just like probably don't add it, I guess, right? Boop. Boop. We're actually getting some value out of this gun, which is pretty slick. Normally, I'd never do. The Synergy's not bad. It's not, you know, our accuracy down is not getting us in trouble, at the very least. Boop. Boop. And, I mean, I feel like if we can make it to the boss without using our good stuff, like, the boss is dead. Yeah, we didn't use that at all. We might as well go up our OP gun. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. Since you threw it in my face like that. Alright. I'd like, you know what I'd really want? What would be a lot of fun? Is the Heck Blaster. Because it actually dejams the enemies. Fun tip. Making it quite good if you found yourself on a very, very cursed run. It can be fantastic. Boop. Alright. guy's pretty scary. This gun looks like it should give you flying, but it doesn't with this synergy. Second wave. Second wave. Big boys. Okay. Oh. It's kind of weird. It's like a... Normally it's a shotgun, but with the synergy, the range that you are from the enemy doesn't matter. It's always exactly as accurate as it will ever be. That is interesting. Oop. Okay, we can fill up what? What do we want to fill? I will actually fill up our discussion gun for the day. Tell me what you think about the helix. I'm genuinely curious. You can talk about if you don't feel like you have the mind for balanced talk with it or anything like that. Just talk about how you think it looks like. Or like how do you think it looks cool? Do you like do you like the synergies? Is it fun? There's all kinds of things. You don't have to just talk about the balance of it. Hell, you can talk about the Ammonomicon. You could be the guy that talks about the Ammonomicon entry for it. Do whatever. It's an exciting idea. I like the thought of it. Hopefully I don't forget about it immediately. I'll probably remember. It's such a fun idea. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, come on. I'm so dumb. We're doing all kinds of damage. But if our goal is to do this without dying, I am literally throwing myself in the face of danger for no real extra value at this point. Whoop. But the good news is, like, does it actually, in fact, it seems like it might actually, in a loose, light way. Loosely, seems like it might have a loose effect on it. Not as much as other guns, because it has a clear, rigid path it's trying to stick to. Oh, uh-oh. We really can't afford to be taking hits. The full stop. There's nothing more to that. We just can't afford to be taking hits right now. At all. I want 2 HP so that when I inevitably take 2 hits and lose my shields, I don't die in 2 shots to the jammed Lich. Could they both be jammed? I wonder. Could they both be jammed? I guess I don't know because I don't know if it's scripted that one has to be jammed and one has to not be jammed or not. We're ripping through this floor though, which is so satisfying. I do like that about Spice. It's a dangerous game though. As a new player, you should probably find your Spice limit and stay within it. Like figure out how many ranks of Spice you think is safe for you. Like what? Uh-oh. Like what level of penalty do you think you can handle? I don't know why I got hit there. It must have been a bullet, or I guess it could have been an ankle biter guy. Could have been. Could have been. Should have been. Would have been. It doesn't apply, but still. I'm getting a little worried at this point that I may have partook too much in the Spice. Perchance. All right, save our good guns for the bot. Actually, I think at this point we can afford to do a little bit of this. Okay, because we're gonna be using the Yari launcher on the boss. So at this point we can afford to do this. Wow, almost got bopped there. It's not killing as fast as I would have thought on that jam guy. I kind of would have thought it maybe would have been a one-shot bop on the jam boy. One-shot bop on basically everything else, though. It's weird. It kind of fires like, it feels like firing the pitchfork. Alright. Here we go. And it's just that challenging. We did it! We beat the Lich! Hooray! Yeah, that's what I was talking about. It's not really a problem. On an OP enough run, the double Lich is easier than the regular Lich. On a run that's strong enough. Because then we just don't have to do any more phases. Just like that. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright. Well, we have some stuff that we got unlocked, huh? At least, I think we got the Frightful Challenge for sure, so we can get our new one. Conveniently took us, like, roughly till the end of the run. So it doesn't feel like we wasted any time. Okay. What do you got? And then there's Doug's back. Why do we only get 15 credits? Why did we only get 15 credits? $40 hollow point. That's the ghosts. Stout bullets are good. Still no Trork. There's Goopton. We could get, you know, quantity over quality, to be honest. I wanna fill up the book fast. There's that elephant gun, plague pistol, monster blood, bug boots, all unlocked right there. And now we're 2/3 of the way. No, that's not how math works. But that is gonna do it for today. If I remember correctly, we just have the 100 and 200 ones up here. We do indeed. Yeah, I wonder why we got so few though. As far as I know, you shouldn't. I don't. Huh. Anyway, well, that's fine. That's gonna do it for today. Thank everybody for watching. Extra special thank you to Aonsu for supporting on the Go Team Gungeon tier on Patreon. If you want to help me do this full time, help support my darn dreams, and patreon.com/retromation. I really would appreciate it, but no pressure. Thank you to Aonsu. Thank everybody for watching, though. Subscribe daily, Enter the Gungeon videos, and more. Thank you. See you next time.